This was easy. This was an easy choice. I'm going to give you a moment to try and think what I'm thinking. What movie am I thinking of now? What movie am I thinking of? The movie is, say it with me, Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber came out in 1994, starring Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels as Lord Christmas and Harry Dunn. And this came out the same year as Jim Carrey has a great year, 1994, right? 1994, Jim Carrey had Dumb and Dumber, he had Mask, and he had Ace Ventura. What a year of movies for Jim Carrey. Unreal year of movies. But Dumb and Dumber, I mean, what can I say? A road trip comedy movie, isn't it? It's a road trip comedy movie. Basically, these two guys who are, they haven't got much going on in their lives, Harry and Lloyd, and basically they find this briefcase of this woman who, Lloyd is a limo driver. This woman, Mary Swanson, she drops down a briefcase, gets on a plane to Aspen, and Lloyd retrieves it, and then they say they're going to go to Aspen to give her the briefcase. And this is a story of taking the briefcase to her. They find out in time that the briefcase is full of loads of money. They start using the money to try and meet her and to try and set themselves up. It's just that basically Mary Swanson's, the money was in the briefcase. It was meant to be a drop off because her husband, in the end, turns out he has been abducted by these guys who have abducted her husband and trying to blackmail them for money, and that's the money in the briefcase. What we see throughout this movie, and similar to Wayne's World, just it's a bunch of funny moments in this movie, and it's full. The plot doesn't really matter. It's all the funny moments in between. I mean, what can I say? First of all, I think the toilet scene with Harry, with Jeff Daniels, the best comedy moment of all time, probably best comedy moment of all time. I know what's coming. I know what's coming with that scene every time, and every time I watch it, it just has me chucking, just laughing like crazy. Just thinking the sounds of it. It's hilarious. It's a great scene. I think little things as well with this. Looking back to Dumb and Dumber, there's tons of little jokes in there as well, and it's like the surname's Swanson, but they can't think of the name, and Lloyd, Jim Carrey's character, he's trying to think. It's like Swanson, Swinson, and then Harry says to him, "Why don't you look on the briefcase?" And he goes, "Oh, there is Samsonite." And because Samsonite is this like a luggage brand name, and it's on the briefcase, and he's like, "Oh, I was way off." And it's just like little jokes like that. It just cracks me up, and I know it's just the tiny little jokes, but it's little things like that. It's just really good. The bits when they like a little bit of the bubbly when they shoot the boat and it hits the owls, and I mean especially as well the bar and restaurant scenes. First of all, the restaurant scene when you see him with the burger. And that is just amazing. He's like, "You've got to throw the salt." And then he's going like that. It's him. That's a great scene when they run off then. That's great. But as well, the burger scene. The burger scene where they put all the chilies on. And he's eating it and he's going like that. And he's like, "Arr!" And then he just collapses on the floor. And they give him like rat poison or something. But just the reactions when he falls to the floor, they're like, "Yeah, yeah." And then they actually realise the guy's having like a heart attack or something. It just cracks me up, and it's just them two together, Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, are just the ultimate best pairing of comedy superstar. I never enjoyed the second one as much, the sequel, and I know they did that prequel movie. The second one just didn't do it for me, but the first movie, Dumb and Dumber, just a classic, an absolute classic comedy movie.